Toyin Onigbanjo from August Secret. I wanted to give one short gist before she comes. The short gist is that me and my co-founder, we met each other in one of August Secret outreach. So she's very she's very foundational for us. So and I'm always grateful, because if we didn't go there, I don't know where we would have. We probably have met. If God say we'll go meet somewhere, but at least that gave us the chance for us to meet. So she's going to be talking about nutrition for the busy working mom. I'm looking forward to this. Nutrition for the busy working mom, quick, easy meals without the stress. So one of the challenges we've been getting from moms are, oh, I work so hard, this, that, because of that, it's affecting what my child would eat. So she's going to be talking about it based on the fact that she's not just any thing. She's actually a working mom, and she's somebody that owns a baby food company. So she knows this. She's worked with moms also. Let me give you a bio. She's the founder and CEO at August Secret Limited, a growing child and family nutrition brand in Nigeria. She's a seasoned entrepreneur and leading voice in the niche of child nutrition and gender development. She brings in a combined 15 years experience in business development, gender and nutrition, brand and marketing, having built a career as a business correspondent before setting up August Secret. Please, everybody, welcome our one and only Toyin Onigbanjo. Is she here already?
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening, mothers. Good evening, parents. Good evening, Labake, Ify. Good evening, everyone on the call. Nutrition for Kids team. Good evening, everyone. I apologize. I would have loved to show my face, but I won't be able to show my face because this actually clashed with a personal event. But so I had to hide somewhere, right? So, but I could not I could not be here. So that was why I won't be able to show my face. But I will try to be very quick. I'm so excited. And thank you for the invitation. And thank you for the good work that you're doing. And yes, I feel honored on behalf of myself and for August Secrets that both of you co-founders who are doing an amazing job, met at, or through August Secret. I'm so excited to hear that each time. And I'm very, very happy to collaborate with you anytime, any day. Well done. And thank you so much for what you are doing for us mothers. I hope everyone can hear me. I can see Labake very clearly, so it's fine. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. So my topic, I'm just going to go straight into it, and I'll try to be to be quick. And I'm also open for questions. Yes, I'm a very busy mom, like extremely busy. In fact, I was so busy I will say that I'm so busy to the point that I was inspired by my own busyness to create structure for busy moms. Like I inspired myself, So, and I'm very busy at the same time. I am also very passionate about what my children eat, and I've seen the benefits. I have seen the benefits. That's why what's nutrition for kids, Ify, Labake, and the entire team are doing is so amazing because it has benefits. It's very beneficial. We can't deny that, right? So I'm a mom of 3 kids, and as I usually say, 3 kids, 3 different schools, 3 different ages. So I'm dealing with 3 different PTA matters. I'm dealing with a busy husband, a busy mom myself, my faith, my own health, also running a business with 50 direct staff and about 150 indirect staff, nationwide. We run a pan-Nigerian business as well as, international collaborations. I'm also currently the project manager for a project that manages over 1,000, over 1,500 women and youths. So that's like another second business. So, and then I've been asked to talk about nutrition for the busy working mom. Quick, healthy meals without stress. You can almost tell that stress is like my middle name. So sorry, guys. So, and here we are battling with trying to manage stress as well as making sure that, we give our children the best. Now, I'm also going to be talking about for mothers as well, for parents, because as you can hear, like I just said, like it's not easy. And so, if you are a mom who probably just relocated, who doesn't have help, who is, busy, also has a busy spouse or partner, or maybe a single mom or a single parent, I totally understand how, difficult this can be. But at the end of the day, we're all here to help one another. We're all here to make life, as we always say, life is life is already complex. So we're trying to make it, easy for, ourselves as much as possible. I'm going to start with the benefits of good nutrition. The benefits of good nutrition, and I'm going to focus on mothers now. Benefits of good nutrition for you that you are listening to me. Number one is your health. I'm very sure that on this call, those of us who are less than 30, we are not much. Or let me say, those of us who are less than 20, we are not much. That means that our average age is between 22 to 40 plus, over 40 or even 50. So let's just say 22 to 50 years old. Now, this age requires a whole lot of good nutrition, just like young children as well. Your health is very paramount. This is a gospel that I'll continue to preach forever and ever because a single mom raised me, and I saw how, first, and I'm also the first daughter. So I saw firsthand how it took only God to help my mom not to lose her life, taking care of three kids, making sure that, our lives turn out better in the midst of marital crisis. So our health is very, very important. The children that we are, working so hard on to take care of, to make sure that everything goes well for them. If your children are eating healthy and as a mother or as a parent, you're not taking good care of yourself, it's counterproductive. Your brain, your body, your cells, your organs need good nutrition. Same with your children as well, right? A healthy mother makes a healthy family. It becomes natural. I've seen it happen real life. As busy as I am, my children know that there are certain things that even if I must eat them, I eat them in moderation. So when we understand the benefits, when we start sharing all the things that we're sharing, it makes everything easier. So our nutrition is something that we must take very seriously. And like I said, for me, I've seen nutrition reverse health issues. I've seen that with my mom. I've seen that with myself. Number two is your productivity and your well-being. See, it took me time. I became over 35 years old before I realized this. In fact, I regretted that I'm realizing this too late. And so I'm so passionate about sharing this very second one as well. Your productivity and your well-being is tied 80% to what you eat, what you put inside your mouth, what goes on through your mouth as a mom. That stress, that fatigue, that yelling, that tiredness, unnecessary tiredness. You wake up, you are tired. You are going to bed, you are tired. You are climbing the stairs, just two steps. You're already tired, you're already panting. And oh, maybe it's natural. Maybe that's the way. It's not natural. That's not the way you are. That's not the way you are. It can change. We can experience some changes. You understand? It can change your well-being. Do you know that your sharpness, your productivity at work is also linked to your nutrition? As I speak with you, I started my weight loss journey, or let me say my weight management journey, since April 2025. My only regret is not starting early enough. My only regret is not starting early enough. Please, can we all hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, yes. We
Okay,
can.
thank you so much. Thank you. So my only regret is not starting early because and that's because I didn't go for fat diets. I didn't go for keto diet, this one diet. No, I just went straight to, okay, normal, what did the doctor say I should eat? And how can I manage it? How can I curb my cravings? I love plantain chips a lot. Sorry, guys. My goodness gracious. I love plantain chips a lot, right? So I now looked at it. This one, I love plantain chips. How am I going to do it? I love chin chin. I love snacks that are crispy, that makes noise in your mouth. And of course, I know that these things I can't continue like this. So does that now mean I'll stop snacking completely? No. I'll continue to snack, but what I now realized was there were certain foods that I eat that will make me satisfied, so that by the time I'm eating the snacks, I'm eating lesser, right? So I didn't go for any fat diet, but my people, the way my productivity and my well-being has transformed. In fact, I'm supposed to carry megaphone and start shouting it all over Lagos internationally, because it is real. It is real, all right? The third benefit is beauty and confidence. Beauty and confidence. When people run into me now physically, they're like, "Girl, you look so good." I'm like, "Yes, please." And in fact, it makes me feel really good about myself. And you see, all those things, we might look at it that, oh, it's just vanity. It's vanity. I'm a Christian. Oh, it's vanity, but these things matter. They help you become a better parent. One of the things that I also learned late is being a better parent. And this thing is very opposite of what our parents taught us. To raise better children, you must focus on only the children. But you see, the better you are as a parent, trust me, your children will benefit from it. In fact, if there's anything I could turn back the hands of time, starting my parenting journey, I would work more. I would start with working on myself as a person, as a human being, before my kids grow, before I start like focusing on them, right? But of course, it's not too late. That's why we're here. That's why we learn every day. Now, you won't believe how much my beauty, my confidence, looking at myself in the mirror, how it has helped me to help my children also build their confidence. You won't believe that. It's almost unbelievable. But that's because I've taken my health in my own hands. I feel very healthy from within, all right? So my beauty and my confidence just makes everything easier. So last but not least, most of the time we eat more than we need to. This is a pure fact, right? We eat more than we need to, right? It's just something that is the fact. It's something that a lot of people deny, but we eat way more than we need to. And this is because it's not really our fault, right? It's not really our fault. Most of the time, the reason we put any food into our mouth is not necessarily because we are hungry. It's usually because we are bored, we are battling trauma, we are battling some pain, we are battling different kinds of pain from rejection, pain from our everyday lives, pain from delay, all right, pain from also physical pain as well, and stress most of the time. So if we take out boredom, trauma, pain, and stress from how we feel, the truth is we will eat way lesser. Now I'm going to go into the tips of eating healthy and feeding your children healthy as a busy person. The first thing to do, number one tip, is like all the ones I've shared before are just the benefits of taking good care of your nutrition as a mother. Like I said, in short, I regret not starting earlier. I regret not starting earlier. Even my children, they tell me, "Mommy, you are now better." And that's just because I cut so many of the things that I eat by half, right? And I can feel that my cells are healing. I can feel some healing from my own body, myself. And all of these things is not because I spent more money. I didn't spend more money, right? Just by monitoring what I'm eating, my skincare started working well. Skincare that I've already almost abandoned, but now it's working well. It's showing on my skin. I know someone who doesn't take any, she's not taking any soda for about 10 years. It's showing on her skin, right? So it doesn't matter. She can then add the skincare, of course, and it works. The first thing to do is, I know you're busy, right? But understand your body and your schedule. Do you work from home? Is it a sedentary lifestyle, or are you physically active? Right. So I have to say that if you're physically active, then you will naturally need more food. All right. But if your work schedule is sedentary, you then need to be very careful. My husband's kind of work. His work is sedentary work. So, and so far so good. He has included some more physical activity, I'm even so happy that more of the physical activity came from a suggestion from their office, right? So it came from their headquarters because they've seen that all of them, all their work requires sitting on the system the entire day. And research has shown us that if you're sitting on the system the entire day, your work or your lifestyle is more sedentary. It has much more effect even than smoking. Oh, I don't smoke, I don't drink. But you sit on your system all day. You lie down on your bed, you work from your system all day, you eat breakfast in bed, everything in bed all day. Then there is a whole lot of risk about it. There is no way you can be your best self, all right? So if you know you are not that physically active, then you must watch what you eat. But if you're very physically active, maybe your work requires you moving, maybe catering or whatever kind of work it is, and you are physically active, then you may naturally need to eat more, right? So whatever lifestyle that you're living will determine, your nutrition and that of your family. Number two is protein and fiber are your biggest secrets. If you're trying to maintain your weight, right? If you're trying to maintain your weight or you're trying to manage your weight, right? Protein keeps you fuller for longer. Okay. So sorry, guys. Protein keeps you what? Protein keeps you fuller for longer. Protein, such as your eggs, your chicken breasts, your beef, your fish, they keep you fuller for longer, right? Now, what that does is once you've loaded up on your eggs, for me, that's one of my secrets, and I don't mind sharing it to anyone who asks me. So, how you manage? You just be eating small eba? All those your portion sizes are so small. The truth is, it's because I've eaten 4 eggs in the morning. Except the person is battling something else. You understand? If you eat normally as a normal human being, you can give it a try. If you eat your 4 eggs, you're eating your yam in the morning. If you can take little yam and take 4 eggs, just make 4 scrambled eggs for yourself. Try it for your children as well. And watch their concentration level at school. Watch it improve. You understand? So make the 4 eggs, add some sardines with it, and then some like few slices of yam, and you see the changes in your body. So it helps you keep fuller so that when you start craving those junk food, do you understand? Maybe at the end of the day, you might eat just little lesser until when you are able to let go of it completely. Let's say, for example, you're somebody that if you don't finish a pack of chocolates, you can't rest. If you don't finish a full roll of 12 pieces of biscuits, you cannot rest. The truth is, once you've loaded up on your protein and fiber rich foods, trust me, you will not be able to finish that pack of biscuits naturally. This is very natural. You don't need any drug, anything else, except there's also any other underlying disease. Now, the same thing also for your children. Example of protein rich foods. What I do as a busy mom or a busy woman is that I have certain things that I keep in the house always, that are always in my pantry, which I'm going to share later. So example of your protein, like I said, we know that already. Your eggs, your chicken, your beans, very essential as well. Beans is also very rich in fiber. Your pro and your prebiotic foods, your steamed veggies, okra soup, ogbono soup, your afang soup, very, very important. Afang soup with controlled oil, though. Okra soup with controlled oil. I eat that a lot, and I'm still able to maintain my weight, all right? And my gut is healthy. My bowel movement is now way better. Grain-based foods, your Tom Brown, your pap, for your children as well. Your JD's meals, all those grain-based foods is very, very important. Your Greek yogurt and your chia seeds, your flax seeds, your nuts and seeds, your cashew nuts. These are very, very essential, right? Number three, always prepare ahead. And right, I'm sure you're not surprised hearing this point. And I'm just going to go straight into it very quickly how I do it, right? So what I do is that I cook all my protein at once. And I've heard also a number of women also do the same thing. So I cook my chicken, my beef, my fish, and I portion them in the freezer. Once I portion them, at every point in time, I can just come and pick my what's it called? If you have someone to help you, if you don't have, boil your white rice. Guys, I boil white rice and keep for 4 days in my fridge. Nothing is going to happen to it. If you have a freezer that is not always so frozen, it's also a very good thing to do. Boil your white rice, stack them in plates, put them in the fridge or in your, minimal power freezer, and just bring it out, dish it, put your small protein by the side. You are good to go. Slice some cucumbers. You are good to go. You've eaten healthy. As you are going on your way, instead of snacking on just anything, take your groundnut and your cashew nuts, your mix, put it in your small bowl, covered all those snack bowls. You are good to go. Even your children too. You are good to go. You will just see that, your brain starts working better. You just see that your children, you just see that their concentration at school, it just improves. All right. So the foods that I cook and portion, my protein is number one. Once I have my cooked chicken, my cooked turkey, cooked everything, 2 months, 2 months, I'm not cooking anything tedious. Even my afang or whatever, I get everything prepared. That's if I have someone who comes into the house to cook for me. But just for the sake of those who don't have that, or maybe you don't have a chef or anything. Before we were living life now. Before I had any cook, we were living life now. Well, fine. Do you understand? It's preparation. When you prepare all these things and portion them ahead, it just makes everything easier. Boiled sweet potatoes and boiled Irish potatoes, my people, can stay for 5 days. You have no business peeling potatoes every day. You see that your washerwoman that comes every day, tell her to help you peel the potatoes, because peeling potatoes, I won't lie, I don't like it. I don't like peeling sweet potatoes. I don't like peeling Irish potatoes. But if you're lucky to be able to do it once and for all, you have a processor that can do it, or it's something that your spouse or your partner can assist, or even your children, your 12-year or your 13-year-old, it can be one of the house chores you give to them. Oh yeah, guys, come and peel this potato. Once you peel that potato and you boil it, that entire week you're not peeling anything again. So your boiled potatoes, so foods that can stay in the fridge, in the low-powered freezer or in the fridge for 1 week straight. Potatoes, all your potatoes, your sweet potatoes and your Irish potatoes can stay. Your steamed vegetables can stay for a week or two. Your boiled eggs can stay for 5 days. You have no business boiling egg every day. For my children, I boil all the eggs that they need to take for the week on Monday. Once I boil everything, see you next week. Do you see? So by the time I have my boiled eggs, my sweet potatoes and Irish potatoes in the fridge, and my white rice, what else am I looking for? And my proteins is already there. Everything is already portioned. What am I looking for? Is when if he posts a recipe and say, oh, this is how to make pizza in your home. That one, I will save it for the weekend now. Do you understand? How to make very healthy food, how to make very different, all those very fancy recipes that take time. Oh, I want to bake this healthy stuff for my kids. Beautiful, wonderful. That one is not an everyday thing. It's like a healthy treat, right? So if you're busy, this is your very, very best way, because for me, that's what I do. Right? Number four, which is the second to the last, is please and please don't replace you're on a fast lifestyle. So please don't replace your fast lifestyle with fast food. I am begging you in the name of Almighty God. I am begging you. Fast food equals fast diseases. Fast diseases, fast illnesses, fast faults in our bodies that we can't even see. Over processed meats such as sausages, noodles. I see so many recipes. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to condemn, but I don't know how else to explain it. A child is taking food to school, fried turkey, fried sausages, pack of candy, pack of biscuits. Please, it's not good. But sometimes if you see all these things publicly, you are judging. What's your business? What's your business? Mind your business. Mind your business. But you see, what's not good is not good. Right? What causes harm to us is not something that we should encourage. So we should not replace. Okay, because I'm very, very busy now, my child, let's see, some days, let's not lie to ourselves, some days they will just take noodles and beef and just go. We understand, but we are saying that it can't be every, not be surviving on noodles every day because you are busy. Instead, let's just pass. If we're in Nigeria, we just pass and go and buy rice and beans in Chicken Republic. It's better than that noodles. I be that one, you're not even cooking anything. Me, I always say it, if God blesses you and you have some extra money, it's better to buy food, buy the healthy food, order all these salads and all this, what's it called, and eat it. You must not cook. It's not compulsory. Me, I'm not a fan of, I'm not a preacher of by force, you must do everything yourself. That's not what we are saying. So it's either you make it or you buy it. It's not by force. You are very, very busy. God has blessed you. God has helped you. You have additional income. Just buy it. The person that is helping you to cook, order for soups and everything, just tell them, please help me make some steamed vegetables. Help me make some shredded chicken for my children. That shredded chicken, you just carry it, sprinkle it on the rice. You are good to go. They will help you shred vegetables. They'll cut the carrots tiny, tiny, tiny for you. Just carry it, sprinkle it on the child's food, put chicken. You don't go be that. So please, let's not use sausages, ham, over-processed meats, to choke our children just because they can see that I'm busy now. I can't kill myself. No, if you cannot kill yourself, I just pray that God blesses us, blesses everybody. That's why I'm a sucker for women also having income, very good income, so that all these things will just save ourselves the stress. But you see, when you are buying, you know that, okay, you are also making what? An informed decision, even in your purchase. All right. So please, let's not replace fast food. Instead, what are the things that you must have in your house? And that's going to take me to my last point, right? Which is your shredded proteins. Oh, my child does not like eating meat. No need to see that meat. Just carry it to the blender and blend it. Just blend that meat, put plenty onions, put plenty carrots. Just cook it small stew. You are good to go. Just stir fry, spring, ping, ping, ping. Everybody is okay. That from that same stew, you self can eat from inside. Your small spaghetti. Oh, you are very, very busy. That same shredded chicken. You cooked your white spaghetti. Just that's all you are able to manage to do. Just carry it, put it, slice some cucumbers on it. You are good to go. Your peanut butter is there, your yogurt is there on the go. You're just eating that. Your children, sometimes you're tired, you get back from work, you don't even feel like cooking anything, you don't even feel like doing anything. Just everybody, people should just take yogurts and some sliced banana. Go and sleep. Do you understand? So this is just right. And I hope that with these few points, I've been able to quickly, hopefully, I was able to give the time to be
Yeah,
able to share some
yeah.
of my
You entered
points
everywhere.
on how busy
Everywhere.
moms.
You entered everywhere.
Papa, no time.
Like you entered everywhere, like structure. In fact, one of the questions I wanted to ask you was structure. If you are that busy, but you touched on, and I like how practical it is. It's not
Mhm.
just theory. Please, if you have questions, when you were
Questions,
talking about
please.
shredded beef and all those things, there are a lot of options that. Oh, there was a time somebody was asking me offline. The person was asking me that, oh, the child likes everything plain, so how can she put protein inside, like plain rice? I said you can buy mushroom powder
Mm-hmm.
and put it inside.
Yes.
There are plenty options. Follow Uno road.
Mm-hmm. Very,
That's the
very. In
thing.
fact, if you go
Uno
to if
road.
you go
Oh,
to if you go to Nutrition for Kids website or go to
you
Nutrition,
you
now you
you
go tire.
you
Now you go
get
tire. So yeah.
you get their options. Now, if you
Mm-hmm.
don't know, you don't know. That's why there's something
Yeah.
you also touched on. I know there was a mom that came to our DM and was saying that, oh, what's the people's problem if somebody's is feeding their child one thing and one thing. That was your
Mm.
judging and all, because I think if you did one
Mm.
series there where she was analyzing school lunch, and she was, even the way
Mm.
she was analyzing it, it wasn't even judgy, but the person went on and on
Mm.
about it. And I'm like, you people, first of all, that child is my son's future wife or something, or best friend.
Mm-hmm.
The way the life turns around, you for now you'll be thinking that, oh, this child is eating. My child has been. There was somebody that said, oh, my child has been eating this thing. My child has been drinking one beverage. I don't want to call the name. For since
Mm-hmm.
6 months, nothing has happened to the child.
Nothing
All these
happened.
things,
Ah.
nothing happened. We get that a lot, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you think nothing is happening now, but you too, you took it. You think nothing. You think all these diseases that you are battling now, you think the thing just started.
We are seeing
Do you
today. Yeah. Is it
know all
anybody's
the things that
wish?
have been building
It's not
up?
anybody's wish. It's not anybody's wish.
you,
Mm-hmm.
you
It's not anybody's
do you know
wish. Hmm.
yeah, do you know things that, so all of
Hmm.
these things we just have to be intentional. And let's not even say that, oh,
Yeah.
everything is expensive, or this is, who know, I think if he did a post yesterday where she was saying that you compare what you spend for hospital visits, how much is this thing? and,
Hmm.
and some people even overdo it, in the sense that, oh, you just think that healthy eating is broccoli and grapes. And Nigeria
Yeah.
is blessed with so many superfoods. If you are in Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
for example, there are so many superfoods that you can tap. You don't need to, if you don't have money for spinach or this thing, buy ugu in the market. You can see 100 naira ugu. If you don't have,
Yeah.
every season there is a different type of fruits that is at. Is it orange? Is it pineapple? Buy. You don't need, if you don't have money for
Yeah.
if you don't have money for kiwi and the rest. So know all of these things, having the knowledge. In fact, you entered everywhere. Please, Do we have questions? Yes,
Thank you
do we
so
have
much.
questions? Please ask questions. Oh, we are going to make the replay available for people that say they came in late. We should not come late tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm seeing some questions. Someone said, do you have plans for your products? Yes, we do. We do. In fact, most of our products are dairy free. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's augustsecrets.com. Someone also said, thank you so much, Katie, said that what hit me was when you said overeating is as a result of dealing with something. Yes, this is something tested and tried with a number of people, including myself, especially women. Especially women. If we remove trauma, boredom, pain, any form of pain from our eating, I am telling you, we will eat only 40% of what we are currently eating. When I see some people's portion size, I just smile. I'm like, you see, it's not just that eba. The person is eating pain, the person is eating boredom. It's it's another different conversation, but it's good to know, it's good to note, you know. That's why people say, no, I can't. This about no go reach me. This one no go reach me. My sister, just pray. Let's just pray that God helps us, to be able to see how our body works and to be able to see the amazing wonder that lies on the other side of healthy eating. It's a grace. I'm not even saying that I'm perfect. I'm not even. If you will see my kids and I at an ice cream store, so it's not like, oh, we don't eat ice cream, we don't eat pizza, we don't eat this. No, but it's developing a healthier relationship with food, right? Starting from you as a mom, right? And then when you take charge of your own nutrition naturally it just flows, and then there'll be a difference. That's one thing I'm very sure of. So yes, it does. Like, and for me, that's one of the things that, like I said, I wish I did it earlier. As I say, when you see mothers with toddlers, they're all looking good, and then you see the mother looking like a homeless, and then you see we mothers, and we'll be eating the crumbs, our children's crumbs. We need to start dishing our own food properly, like princesses. Please, you need to start dishing your own food as a queen that you are. Okay, please stop eating your children's crumbs. Yes, I said what I said. Stop eating children's crumbs. Please dish your own food as a queen. Just try it within a month. You come back and tell me. Or gas
Thank
food.
you
I know me too,
so
I'm guilty. So it really does work. It really does work. Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you
Mhm,
so much,
mhm.
Toyin. We really, really appreciate this. Is you drop gems. Thank you so, so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Yeah. So we need to move along and move forward.